Turn around.
I ain't do shit. I'm not going to jail if I ain't do nothing.
911. Send another unit.
Listen, call my mama, bro.
9 North 12.
Call my mama, bro. I didn't do nothing.
I'm not going to sit here and fight you because I know you're...
Shut the f*** up talking to me.
Good morning, how are you?
Oh, PTK, it's Friday.
How are you?
And you?
I've been better, but thanks.
Mr. Dave! Your company has arrived.
Excellent. Here in just a second, I just downloaded video. So how's your day going?
Well, let's see, I'm starting off here.
He didn't even write this. I'll be honest with you. That's what he said.
No, you're not hurt? No injuries?
Yeah, my nose is bleeding. I just took the tissue out just now.
Okay, let's bleeding.
So right here is Mark.
Where's he at?
He's standing right here. This is the best angle we have. Anaya, who ends up punching, that's the top of her head right there.
Okay.
In the red. And you're going to see his head move back right there.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay, now let me show you the other incident that happened with her. This is the same girl.
So what's her malfunction today?
I told 10 kids they had ISS, and this is how she responded to it.
ISS is in-school suspension.
Has she calmed down at all? Or?
Right now, I think she's in a classroom. I'm not 100% sure.
She's in a class. She's actually in class?
Yeah.
Well, what do you want to do? Prosecute?
I did, yeah.
Well, what triggered her to hit you?
Man, I wish I could tell you.
No idea.
Because I was putting all these students
With
in
all those
ISS.
students going into...
No, those students were going back, and I was just standing at the door. And I told her, you have ISS. And she just, I mean, I didn't see it coming. Like, literally, you know when somebody attacks you, don't see it coming.
Yeah.
I'm just standing there saying, okay, go through Cal. The guy, Cal, kid behind me, she connected with him as well. When she hit me, because I guess, I just picked my glasses off. I didn't see it coming.
Her parents notified?
I did speak to the mother
What'd she
right
say?
after this took, it's all my fault. I called her daughter this, I called her daughter that.
She said it's your fault?
Yes. Mother said her phone would be on and whatever happens. I said, well, we're going to call on it. That's what she did was, she assaulted staff.
Mm-hmm.
Explained the process to her mother as well, that I didn't give her ISS, but I read the list of the teachers that gave her ISS.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of my responsibility is to, tell students who have ISS and
Sure.
follow up with them in ISS.
Let me get started on some paperwork.
Alrighty, thank you.
Yep, I'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Yep, thanks, sir.
This is first thing in the morning, man. You guys got better things to deal with.
Nah, no worries.
Yeah.
No worries, sir. Yep. Alright. She ready?
Yeah, let me find out where she is. Come on in. See if I can find her on the camera.
So she doesn't know?
I haven't said anything to her. I've been busy downloading video. She is down in this classroom. I can take you down there. Is there anything else you need?
Now, if you want to send the video to my email, would it be easy? Would it be easier if I didn't? If she doesn't want to do this in front of students or anything?
Yeah, I can have somebody bring her out to the lobby. How's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or if you want to bring her in, you actually talk to her before I come in to kind of so she's not slaying with us.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
I'll just go ahead and go over and get her. I'll be right back.
I'll stand out here.
Okay.
1611.
White ass, ass. I was saying to you, bad boy. Take me back to class, I say, bro. Take me back to class, bro.
So you told her everything?
I told her what the charge would be. Yes.
Alright, Miss, you come with me.
Ooh, brother.
I can start.
What the
Okay.
Ooh,
You want to comply?
I'm not scared of that
That's
taser.
fine. Do you want to comply?
Don't touch me,
Go
bro.
to jail and you can come back
Miss
home.
Sydney,
Turn around.
I ain't do shit. I'm not going to jail if I ain't do nothing.
911. Send another unit.
Miss Sydney, call my mama, bro.
9 North 12.
Call my mama, bro. I didn't do nothing.
I'm not going to sit here and fight you because I know you're...
Shut the f*** up talking to me. Boy, get the f*** off me.
I don't know I'm fighting for him. Get in the ground. Clean start. Why are you
Shut
acting...
the f*** up, bro, because I ain't do shit.
Okay, well that's fine.
Cars on the Farmville County broadcast.
Yo, weak ass. Ah, yo, weak as f***.
That's right.
Yo, weak as f***. Yo, weak as f***.
Lack of respect. You would have been done with him by now.
Miss Sydney! I didn't do anything! Miss Sydney, I didn't even punch him in his face! Miss Sydney, I didn't do anything! You can't let them do it!
Baby, this is out of my control.
I didn't do anything, Miss Sydney! I didn't do anything!
Figure it out.
I didn't even punch him. I knocked his glasses off his face. That's not even put my hands on him. Miss City, bro.
Roller toward me.
Miss City, bro.
Never 83, that's there. 9 door 11, you need that forward.
Hey, Mr. A.
Miss City, bro.
Just gotta listen to what he says right now. Just gotta listen to him.
Survived my body cam broke during the altercation.
I didn't do anything.
I don't know what your attitude problem is. I know you don't. That's why you're in here. So I just went straight for my taser and just deployed it. I didn't deploy it, but I mean, I pulled it out.
14, 30,
And I turned it on. She's like, I ain't scared of that. I'm like, alright, so I just put it back and just went hands on.
Where's she at?
Right here.
How's she acting right now?
She's not banging her head against the wall or anything, so
That's good. How'd your
I can't
camera
believe
break?
she's not right behind
Ripped
her.
off.
It ripped off?
Yeah.
Did you guys land on it?
Yeah, I did.
So it's not working?
It's working. It says ready.
There's yours on right now?
Yeah. I figured if she's sitting there, you know.
She's not saying she's hurt or anything?
I think they've got to talk to her just to make sure she's not injured or anything else part of the use of force.
You're good.
She didn't do anything to me.
Oh, so she didn't swing at you or nothing?
You okay?
Yeah.
What about him? For her?
Basically, so I went in and got all the statements I needed for the assault. She was still in the classroom. I came back out, finished my paperwork, and I went back in and said, hey, why don't you go get her and tell her first before I just show up at the classroom so she's at least aware of something.
Right.
And he brings her down. She's just pacing the hallway, and from there she, no, I'm going back to the classroom, and I'm not going, and all this fun stuff. And so I waited a few minutes, and then eventually I followed her because she couldn't go anywhere. She just started running her mouth, and I just pulled my taser out, turned it on. She's like, I ain't afraid of that taser. You hit me all you want, I ain't afraid of it. I just put it back and just went hands on. Tried to gain compliance, but she kept pulling, and I had help from Dave. We pinned her against the wall, and I put her to the ground.
What's her name?
Anita or Mr. I just call her Mr.
That's who she is?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to ask her if she's injured and go from there. She right here?
Yep.
I'm just going to put the window down.
Redneck, Wooster, Ohio, Henry, King,
I'm Corporal Porzell. Are you hurt in any way, ma'am? I got to just make sure you're not hurt. Are you hurt in any way? Do you need an ambulance for any reason? Ma'am, do you need an ambulance for any reason? Are you hurt? Are you okay? Other than the fact you're in handcuffs? Are you injured? No? Do you need something we can help you out with medically right now? Okay, so you're okay? Okay. Thank you, Mr. She says she's not hurt. Well, she shook her head yes and no.
You just gonna tack on the resisting then?
That's it. Resisting and assault.
Okay.
Hey, good morning.
How are you? Doing well.
Nice. Got any drugs or alcohol in the last 24 hours? Sorry? Is it still affecting you now? Are you on any prescription medications?
You got anything I might help you up, Digby? No.
I'll bet that one down.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's go through this one.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
All right. Let's break down what we just watched, because this isn't just a body cam clip. This is a case study. A 14-year-old girl, no warning, no provocation the teacher could identify, punched a school administrator in the face hard enough to make his nose bleed and knock his glasses off. On camera. With witnesses. Now the teacher? He handled it exactly right. He didn't escalate. He didn't retaliate. He called it in, cooperated fully, and let the system do its job. That's the professional standard. That's what accountability looks like from an adult. Now here's where it gets layered. The officer gave this girl every off-ramp available. He tried to soften the approach, had staff tell her first, didn't just storm the classroom, gave her a heads up. And she still ran. She still screamed. She still invited force, literally told him to tase her. He pulled the taser. She dared him. He put it back and went hands-on instead. That's restraint. That's de-escalation failing because one party refuses to meet it halfway. And when she's pinned and cuffed, I didn't even punch him. I knocked his glasses off. That's not remorse. That's reframing. There's a big difference. This part matters. The teacher reaches out to the mother immediately after the assault. And the mother's response? It's your fault. You called my daughter names. No questions asked? No. What happened? Straight to defense. That tells you everything about the environment this behavior was raised in. When a child learns that mom will go to war before she asks for the facts, consequence loses its teeth. Every single time. She walked out of that school in cuffs, headed to a juvenile facility, facing assault on a school employee and resisting arrest. In most states, assault on a school staff member isn't a misdemeanor. It carries enhanced penalties precisely because schools are supposed to be protected spaces. And resisting? That's an add-on she handed them herself, screaming, pulling, fighting in the hallway on camera. The original charge would have been tough enough. She made it worse. Here's what I want you to sit with. This wasn't a snap decision in a high-pressure moment. This was a pattern, visible on the school's own cameras before the assault. Same girl, earlier incident, same day. The system flagged her. She still ended up here. At 14, a juvenile record is manageable, but it's not invisible. Depending on how prosecutors handle it, how the judge rules, and whether she picks up more charges, this follows her. Colleges see it. Some employers see it. And most critically, the juvenile justice system sees it. Because once you're in, you're not unknown anymore. I've said it before, and I'll say it again, the cop didn't create this situation. The school didn't create this situation. The response to this situation, from this girl and from the adults around her, that's what made it what it was. Structure, accountability, and consequence aren't punishment. They're protection. And when those things are missing at home, they show up in handcuffs. She's 14. There's still time. But the clock is running. If you want to see a case where a student's juvenile record crossed into the adult system, and how one bad decision at 16 became a 10-year sentence, drop a comment, and I'll cover it next. And if you're watching this as a parent, or you work in a school, I want to hear your perspective down below. See you on the next one.